It is very easy to think you know everything about the latest Ford GT, for this is a car that seemingly came out of nowhere at the 2015 Detroit Motor Show and subsequently stole almost every column inch, headline, and online article. Oh, and then it went on to win its class in the 2016 Le Mans 24-hour race on its debut. As a result, much has been written about the mythical beast, and many have alluded to the tough vetting process for potential punters, as there won't be many made to buy, if you have a spare £350,000 to buy one. However, as we sat listening to Jamal Hamidi, chief engineer at Ford Performance, wax lyrical about his latest supercar, we realized that there's so much more to know. It turns out the 2017 GT was a project that bore the weight of the original GT40's success on its shoulders throughout development, a project that was so secretive that only a few selected engineers had a key to the basement in which it was built. The Ford GT 2017 is a project so technologically advanced that it takes us almost an hour of chat to barely scratch the surface of its advanced aerodynamic setup. But it's putting that to test on the track where this car earns its super prefix. It's one of the most astounding things you'll ever see on four wheels. Ford GT 2017 Review, Design. Upon first glance, it becomes immediately apparent that several of the new GT's design features are nods to the iconic GT40, including the deep nostril air outlet/intakes in the bonnet, the circular tail lights and central exhaust setting, but there's so much more going on than a casual throwback to the past. Hamidi explains that his team immediately discounted the Ford Mustang as a Le Mans contender, due to its large glasshouse and enormous nose, instead looking towards the Ferrari 458 and McLaren 675 LT for aerodynamic inspiration. The next natural option was to look towards the Ford GT40, a vehicle that has won more prestigious titles than any other road race car in history and has been tipped for a resurgence by every motoring journalist since the 2002 GT40 was unveiled by Ford at the Detroit Motor Show. Keeping the new Ford GT a secret was one of the hardest things about the project, explains Hamidi. We had to work during the evenings and at weekends, and we gave all those who worked on it a physical key to the basement so even the security guy didn't know. The result is stupendously seductive, with the new GT sitting just millimeters from the ground, the cabin almost disguised in the center of sharp bodywork and a clearly visible Ford EcoBoost engine jutting out of the rear. It is low and menacing, with slashes and ducts covering almost every surface, but it is also extremely beautiful to behold, managing to fuse retro charm with modern, space-age aerodynamic touches. Ford GT Review, about that engine. Perhaps most controversial of all Ford GT parts is its engine.